I feel when I watch all these people out in the streets, I feel like all of them could really have benefited from having their asses beaten by their parents when they were younger. I cannot even imagine. My grandmother doesn't even drive. When she was alive, she didn't even drive. But I'm pretty sure if she found out that I was like setting fire to a college campus, she would drive from the Ozarks and beat my ass in the middle of the street. In fact, I guarantee that would happen. That's not even like a hunch. I swear, I promise you. Boots, Granny Boots, because they called her Boots because when she was younger, she wore boots all the time. And she was mean. Not to us. She loved me. I was her favorite. But she would totally come and kick the sense right into me. So Nancy Pelosi is like, there's an attitude of lawlessness. You know where the attitude comes from? Most part right now? It comes from these precious little parents. And it doesn't matter. They're on the right and the left. I see it on both sides. It's more so on the left because I don't see the right out there burning stuff down. But you have these little revolutionaries that they think that I'm going to affect change. You are the most privileged person on God's green earth. All of the crime that we saw when we saw the rioting on college campuses, they were at college campuses that the average American couldn't even afford to go to. Burning up like decorations, their landscaping, throwing trash cans around, setting fire to dumpsters. So stupid. And then I see now people don't want to wait for justice. They don't want to wait for the facts to come out in a courtroom. They are the first people to scream about due process if they think they've been wronged. But if they haven't been wronged, they don't want due process for you. It's insane. No, that's the problem. This is the problem with this whole situation. I just don't know what the lawlessness began at home. And then you all legitimized it. You legitimized it because you refused to condemn it. But oh my gosh, somebody dresses up as a Burning Man attendee and you're all over the place. Let's be real. I think there were Fed boys involved in January 6th. And we're going to talk about this a little bit more. I totally think there were. After 2016, after what happened in that election, you can't, shut up. I'm like the Stasi's in my house. I'm, for real. You can't convince me otherwise that there wasn't some shenanigans happening right at the Fed boy level. But at the same time, there were some people who followed. Fine, go after the people who broke the law. But like the guy with the Coors Light who just cracked open a can and wandered in, was wandering in looking around like John Candy in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, like Dell, just, there just looking around, drinking his Coors. Why do you got to be slapping these people with like felony charges? They just like meandered on in. I mean, the biggest crime was he was drinking a Coors Light. No, that's the big thing. It's just mostly peaceful protest any other time. But these people almost overtook the country. I'm going to tell you something. We have bigger problems in this country. If folks like that who were busting windows and telegraphing their punches from 2 weeks away in video, if those people can overthrow the nation, the small group that broke away from the peaceful protest, then we have bigger problems as a nation, right? If it is that fragile. If you're telling me that if I just get my family members drunk enough at our family reunion and we just go and yell and, break some windows at the Capitol, which I definitely don't tell you to do. But if that's enough to take over the country, then we are in dire straits, my friends.